Hey you guys! So today I'm going to start off this look by starting with the brows. So I'm using an angle brush in small little dashes to outline the top and bottom of my brows and then fill it in with this volumizing brow tint. I'll put a link here to another tutorial that gives a little bit more in-depth information about brows here in the top right corner from the Makeup 101 playlist. Now after I fill in the brow, I'm going to go over it with a spoolie just to kind of soften out the hairs so that the hair won't look so waxy and the brow won't look so painted on. This is just an easy way for me to distribute product throughout the brow so that it looks more natural. Then with the concealer brush, I'm going to go ahead and outline my brow only on the outer third of my brow with this cream to powder product. I'm using this product because it's going to go on cream, but it's going to dry down and end up looking powdery and matte. So it kind of looks like I have on an eyeshadow in that area, but I really don't. And it goes on very, very smooth in application. Then with my finger, I'm going to blend out that cream to powder foundation because it's still a little lighter than my skin. So I want to make sure that it's blended out seamlessly. Then with this dome-shaped brush, I'm going to take a matte brown eyeshadow and with circular motions, I'm going to kind of apply this to the socket of my eyelid. And then to further contour my eye, I'm going to drag that same matte brown eyeshadow along my bottom lid. I know we're acting stupid. Then with my ring finger, I'm going to press this eye primer on the center of my lid. And I'm going to do this in kind of like a dabbing motion instead of, like rubbing it like lotion. But I'm actually just patting it on so that it sits on top of the skin and then working it towards the inner and outer corner of my eyelid. Once I have this evenly applied, then it's time to apply eyeshadow on top of it. Next, I'm going to use this eyeshadow brush to press this matte light color eyeshadow onto my lid. I'm going to press this onto the lid and make sure that it's really gripping and holding on to that eye primer. The reason I'm doing this, you guys, is because if I try to sweep this color on, then it's going to be just very uneven and I'm going to see a lot of patches and things like that. And when you're dealing with this light matte eyeshadow with darker skin, there's just nowhere to hide. You know what I'm talking about? If there's any holes in the eyeshadow, it's going to be very noticeable and show up. So I want to avoid that by just being kind of careful and cautious and kind of slow down when I'm applying this eyeshadow. We don't care about him tonight. We're going out of ourselves. Can you feel it? Almost like I don't know. Do you see how there's already a hole in the front part of the eyelid? I'm just going to take a little bit of eyeshadow and press it into that hole until it's no longer visible. Now I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Here I'm holding the eyeshadow brush upside down so that I can make sure that there's a clean application next to my eyeline and my lashes will actually stop the brush from going any lower than where it needs to go. Now I'm going to go back to that dome-shaped brush and just blend out the top of that matte light eyeshadow. And I'm doing this just so that it will help to blend the two colors together without it looking too chalky or anything like that. When I blended the color out, I noticed that I lost a little color on the inner corner there. So I'm just applying a little bit more of that matte light eyeshadow and just applying that with the same eyeshadow brush and then going back in with that dome shaped brush to blend it out again.
Drunk, I've never seen you clearer than now. We're flying high, floating somewhere up in the clouds. We're going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real. Cause when we're doing our thing, we're like wheels that won't stop turning. So take me on a trip, trip, trip. Now trip, trip, trip. Oh, flick that switch, kill the lights. Oh, wasted. City lights are shining so bright. All these empty faces, we don't care about them tonight. We're going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real.
Now I'm just going to blend out the matte brown on the outer corners of the lid on both sides. Now, sticking with the same dome-shaped brush, I'm going to take a dark chocolate eyeshadow and apply this into my crease on the outer corner. I'm going to just really focus this color on the outer third of the eyelid. So using a combination of little circles and windshield wiping motions, I'm buffing this into the outer corner of my lid, but also sweeping it into between that matte light eyeshadow and that matte brown eyeshadow. So I'm keeping this color pretty high, but also keeping it on the outer corner of my lid. Now with my eyeliner brush, I am going to apply black gel eyeliner to my top eyeline. And at the outer corner, I'm going to make it a little bit of a wing, but not a dramatic wing, just slightly further than my natural eyeline. And I'm going to do that by having the line lift a little bit away from my natural eyeline and kind of having it naturally higher than my natural eyeline. And that way it gives the illusion that my eye's a little bit more lifted on the outer corner. And then I can just fill in that little space with black gel eyeliner. Then I'm going to go back to that Hot Fudge eyeshadow, which is a deep brown eyeshadow, and really smear this color onto my bottom lashes. Like, I'm really focusing the tip of this dome-shaped brush along my bottom lashes in order to give the bottom lashes some definition. Then I'm going to go back to that gel eyeliner, that gel winged eyeliner, and slowly make small dashes in the inner corner of my eye because I'm really going to focus on precision and connecting that winged liner to the outer wing line. Now I'm also going to apply that gel eyeliner along my bottom waterline.
Oh, flick that switch, kill the lights. Oh, wasted. City lights are shining so bright. All these empty faces, we don't care about them tonight.
Now I'm going to apply mascara to my top lashes. Now for me, I'm going to apply these false lashes to my top lid. And this is just a preference. I really just love false lashes in general, but you do not have to do this step. Now with tweezers, I'm going to clamp the false lashes and my real lashes together just so that they look a little bit more blended and natural. Next, I'm going to apply this Lash Love mascara to my bottom lashes.
So take me on a trip, oh, flick.
After the eyes are done, I'm going to move on to the face, and I'm going to apply this reddish bronze cheek color called Golden Copper to my cheeks.
So young, just go a little crazy and lose it. I don't care if I don't. It's the only way we know how to do it. So young, I know we're.
And lastly, I'm going to apply Iconic Red to my lips, which is just a really beautiful lip gloss that is very, very intense in color and coverage. So I don't really need anything else. I don't need a lipstick or a lip liner or anything like that. But this lip gloss will just do the trick. And that's the look, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed and want to try this look. If you learned any new tricks and tips in today's video, please consider sharing this with some of your friends on social media. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, consider hitting that subscribe button and notification bell so that you will be the first to know when new videos come out. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye, guys.
Oh, flick the switch, kill the lights. Oh, wasted. City lights are shining so bright. All these empty faces, we don't care about them tonight.